It's my second trip to Belgium. And you guys have been even more lovely than you were last time, so thank you very bloody much. Are we having a good weekend? Have you guys had a good time? Am I welcome back next time? Cool, thank you.
I think next time we're going to need an even bigger room.
Absolutely, why not?
Well, I found out that many...
You know what that sounded like? I'm more of a Drapple fan. No, I don't really. I do love Daniel very much, but Draco and Harry, I just don't see it happening. I think Hermione's got a better chance than Harry does. I'll stick with that one, I think.
There is the rumor in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 that there is that you, in the scene that everyone sees that Harry is still alive, that you throw your wand to Harry and call Potter. Is it true? And if it's true, why did they delete the scene?
It is true, I believe. We did shoot it. There was a scene where I think he was in Hagrid's arms and I shout, yeah, Harry, and throw the wand, and he gets it in very heroic fashion. I don't know why they cut it out. I think there was quite a lot going on in the film at that time, so maybe it was just a way of speeding it up. But yes, it was a cool scene. It was a cool scene to do. Thanks for your question, lovely. Cheers. The last scene of Harry Potter was, it was quite emotional. You know, we've been there for so long. We've been shooting the last film for about nearly a year and a half, so it was a very sad day. I got very awkward, and people get very English, so we sort of give everyone handshakes and say, thank you very much, and sort of walk off, but I left very quickly. I started crying pretty quickly, so I just left. But I feel like it's still our home. We still go back there every year for the tours, and the theme parks, and Leavesden Studios is still a fully fledged functioning studio, so yeah, we haven't really lost it just yet. The Harry Potter flame is still burning pretty strong, I think. Hello.
Hi, my Chris.
It's also one of the only ones I can remember right now, so I'll go with that. Thank you, lovely.
Of the cast of Harry Potter.
Hagrid, again. Not really, no. I mean, we had man crushes on everyone, really. Daniel, Rupert, and everyone got on very well. No, the crushes came later, but I couldn't possibly tell you who. I'm kidding, we're just friends.
Hello.
I like them both. Well, you mean as a career? I'd probably go with acting because it's something that I'm more familiar with professionally. I really enjoy my music and it's a chance for me to have an outlet, but I'm not sure if I would swap one for the other. Good bloody question though, I like it, you've got me thinking. I'll give it some more thought. Thank you very much. Cheers then. Yeah, what did you think?
I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who hasn't seen it, you should definitely go and watch it. It's fantastic. It was quite surreal, yeah, watching the Malfoys grown up, watching little Scorpius grow up, as youngful as he is. It was a lot of fun. And it gave me an idea that maybe in 10 or 15 years, I will get the chance to play Draco again on the stage production, so who knows? But I certainly loved the storyline and thought the production was fantastic. Question. The hardest scene. I mean, they were all fun, to be honest with you. Nothing seemed that difficult. We had a great scene where it's at the end of the 6th film where we're walking out after killing Dumbledore. And, you know, casual. And Snape is in the middle and we're walking behind him in a sort of V-line formation. And Snape had this very long black cloak. And before we started shooting, he turned around, because we were supposed to be walking very close to him. He turned around and said, "Don't step on my effing cloak. In his very low voice. And the director wanted us to get right, just keep getting closer and closer and closer. So lo and behold, take one, we're walking down, doing the scared faces, and I just stamped straight on it, and it's attached to his neck. So he just ripped it back. Yeah, he wasn't very happy. Luckily, a Death Eater did it in the next take, so it sort of diffused the tension off me, but that was about as hard as it got, I think.
Hi, which British artist do you want to make a song with?
I'm a big fan of Rex Orange County, if you've heard of this kid. Yeah, I think he's a real talent. And obviously Ed Sheeran's, I'm a huge fan of his, so. Lots of talented young chaps out there. Bruno Major, if you haven't heard of him, I recommend checking him out. He's a really good artist right now. So yeah, any one of those three will be great. Thank you, mate.
Item, you make a new TV show, Origins, and could you talk about it, and your characters?
Yes, I play a character called Logan Main.
Hi Tom,
Hello,
nice to
mate.
see you here. I was wondering, as you love music and you play Draco, if you were to write a song about Draco, what genre would it be, with what musical instruments to use?
It'd be like hardcore gothic. I don't know, it'd be a pretty depressing song, I think. All by myself. On the flute. Yeah, that or a ukulele, something like that. Imagine Draco on a ukulele. How ridiculous would that be? Okay, good times.
Okay, hi. So my question is, if you have,
Sorry mate, looking around for you.
so if you have to choose yours and Draco best quality and worst fault, which one would it be?
Christ alive. Does he? I mean, he's got nice hair. Does he? Bad qualities, he's a little shit. He's a bully. My good qualities are, I'm very silly. I try to be fun, you know, don't take life too seriously. My bad qualities are, I get hot very easy. It's not really a bad quality, but I get hot very easy. FYI. Hello, mate.
Hi, speak very well English.
It's okay.
But my question is, what's your happiness in life?
What's my happiness in life?
Yes.
Dogs. I love dogs and animals and people who are nice to animals. That's my easiest answer. I don't think you can be around a happy dog and not be slightly happy. You know, dogs are always just living the life, always very much in the present. That and being a fan of things. I think we all underestimate how powerful it is to be a big fan of something. I know loads of people in life who just aren't really that passionate about anything, and it's quite sad because they look at things that people are passionate about and they want to get involved too. So I think each and every one of us can say that we're all incredibly passionate about one thing or another, and that's a pretty lucky way of living. I'd be a fantastic Labrador, I think. That or a bird. I'd like to be able to fly, maybe a great eagle. I'd make a mighty fine eagle. Thank you.
It's maybe a very weird question, but
Try me.
can I come to you and give you a hug?
I'm not doing the hug thing right now, darling, but it's okay. Only because I don't want to get through everyone's question. But later on, if I see you, I will definitely give you a cuddle. They all are, really. I've been lucky not to play anyone that I don't like playing. I do really enjoy this new character on Origin, Logan. He's a real fun piece of work, quite animated. So I'm hoping that it will come across in the show, and fingers crossed we'll get a chance to go back and do it all over again. Thank you, lovely.
Back for another season of The Flash.
Yes, and yes. I wouldn't mind actually playing the Flash. I did ask Grant if I could try his costume on once. He's very protective over it, so he didn't let me try it. But yes, I'd happily go back as Julian for another episode or another season if they wanted me back, for sure. I miss Central City. Favorite scene? Christ. I'm gonna go with the wand fight that Daniel and I have in the bathrooms. That was a lot of fun. We got to blow that bathroom to smithereens, so that was fun. And it was a great scene working with Alan Rickman as well, so I really enjoyed that. Thanks, mate. Yes. Whoa, sorry, I got very confused there. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Sorry, you acted far too quickly for me. I don't know that. I don't think they would make a film of it, and I'm sure if they would, I would be not the right age for it. Christ alive, that got me in trouble, didn't it? Don't start tweeting it now. Tom Felton confirms. No, I have no idea. We'll find out. I like a lot of comfort food actually. I've had 2 burgers today from the stall outside. They're bloody good. I like ice cream. I like chocolate, Belgian chocolate especially. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of comfort food. I have, you know those cones with the swirly ice cream, chocolate and vanilla swirl. I have one of those every day at home. Usually for breakfast. Yes, so I like ice cream, it makes me happy. Nice people, which is a real very polite, very sweet, very gentle, very enthusiastic. That's not always the case around the world, so I'm very grateful for that. I like coming to places as a guest, really. I feel very lucky and overwhelmed by the amount of support that you guys are still giving me after all these years. And it gives me a chance to explore the world. We've had the luxury of being in Ghent now for 2 nights, and it's one of the most beautiful European cities, I think, so I feel very lucky for that as well. Thanks for having me.
Hi, what is the most awkward moment of your life?
Many. It's usually with thinking that I don't know someone when I do. Actually, you know, you just reminded me of a time when I was about yay high, and do you remember when you were that small, you used to hold on to your dad's legs? Like, you know, if you saw him, you go around there. And I remember being like a little kid, and I was at a fair or something, and I just saw this man's hairy leg, and I went up behind and grabbed it, looked up, it's not my dad, it's just that was pretty awkward. Yeah, that's pretty awkward. I'm sure there's worse, but that's what came to mind. Clearly I haven't got that one off my chest yet. Hello, mate.
So first of all, that's a bit loud. First of all, I just wanted to thank you.
I wouldn't have given him blonde hair. It was quite a pain in the arse having to dye it every week. I wouldn't change anything, lovely. I don't see how you can really look at those stories and want to change anything. They seem pretty perfect to me. Maybe giving him another girl, I don't know, he was quite lonely. It's alright. He was a little shit, don't worry. I don't feel sorry for him.
Oh, hi. Considering your last
Alright, let's play a few random ones.
baby, I've been going round the bend, 'cause lately I've been needing a friend. I'm going crazy, but as long as my eyes are blue, you can be my 22 girl. Only you, only you, only you, only you. It's a crash bang wallop, I've lost it. Now what's she done to me? My heart's blasting and I'm gasping like I'm undersea. Water, water, be careful where I tread. I'm here to love, not to trample on the flower bed. I do my very best to keep it calm, but you're tickling my spine when you brush my arm. Not feeling false alarms, because there's something between us. I'm thinking with my heart and soul and not my... I know it's deep, cause I'm happy just to watch you sleep. A leap of faith is needed, and I'm about to leap soul. She's not digging for the pot of gold. She gets me excited like the thought of Christmas to a 5-year-old. So these eyes, I've never seen something so beautiful. I'm living by seasides, where the rain doesn't fall. I've only seen her 3 times, but every time my heart dances some more. It positively seems right to have your fingertips rest in mine. These hands, I've never touched a surface soft as her skin. I'm sinking into beanbags filled with cigarettes, whiskey and gin. I've never seen that, and I assure you my eyes have seen plenty. I never dreamed that. A home in now Belgium just like that. Seems that time will be slipping away from me. Oh, oh, time will be slipping away from me, from me, from me. So champagne, I drunk it. 15th in class and we were, now who would have thunk it? The bears and dolphins would get on super, just like a drum kit. My heart's beating like I'm 15 years young now, so blow the trumpet. Because this girl seems to be nothing but fun, nothing but fun. I said you're nothing but fun, you know you're nothing but fun. I said you're nothing but fun, Belgium, you're nothing but fun. And when it's time to be all the things that we put down here for another day, and when it's time to start little bit of love, just a little bit of love, little bit of love. All I'm really trying to say is I need you. Take me all the places I need to go to. All I need is a little sun, some for me, some for everyone. All I need is a little air, some for me, some for everywhere. Little bit of love, just a little bit of love, just a little bit of love, little bit of love. Belgium, please, just give a little bit more love. Thank you very much. That's it. So wild apple trees blooming everywhere. I must be in a good place now. Time is everywhere and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. And oh, what a good day to go fishing and catch the sunset on the hill. And dream of all my yesterdays and tomorrows. Hope that you'll be with me still. I saw a butterfly and I named her after you. Your name has such a pleasant sound. Love is everywhere and all I see is you. I must be in a good place now. I must be in a good place now. I'm pretty sure that I'm in a good place right